Hey guys, so this is going to be interesting. I haven't figured out how to get it straight with the direction my table is in and where my chair has to be. But we're just going to use it for now and we'll go from there later. And I don't think you're supposed to be able to see the ring over here. But I don't know. Anyway, I'm learning it, so they'll just get better as I learn this ring light. So, a couple weeks ago, I made about 15 videos, and I worked really hard on them, and I got them edited and everything, and I didn't get to upload them to YouTube because my internet wasn't fixed at that point. CenturyLink hadn't come out here and fixed it. And then my phone factory reset. So I lost all of those videos. So we are redoing those videos now so that I can show you some experiments and tests that I did. So the first one of those videos was using glue all as a pouring medium. I'm going to use the exact same colors and pretty much do everything exact and go from there. So we are using the Waverly Inspirations Super Premium High Performance Semi-Gloss, and I have that in Sunshine, Kelly, and Peacock. Let's see if I can show you that a little closer. And then the Art Minds DIY Home Brushed Metallics in Amethyst. They have a regular metallic, but I picked up the brushed metallic. We're also going to use 4 small cups, 1 for each color, of course. And I'm only going to use 2 stir sticks, but if you are somebody that likes a fresh one for each color, that's fine. I wipe mine off and reuse them. I just want 1 for my metallic and 1 for the other colors. And then I've got a little bit of water just to thin down the glue. I normally don't use water, but because it's glue, we're probably going to have to. So, I'm just going to take the lid off the glue. And we're going to add some pouring medium. Well, it's glue all, but we're using it as pouring medium. And I'm going to do the same thing I did the last time, even though now I know better. But I'm going to show you both ways so that you have options. So, some people will do the glue and mix the water in it to thin it down and then add the paint. And some people will do the glue and the paint and then add the water to thin. So I'm going to show you both ways. So with the yellow, I'm going to do the glue and the water, and then we're going to add the paint. And I'm just going to do just a little bit of water. It's not a 1-to-1, it's nothing close to that. Just enough to thin down the glue enough to where it's stirrable. And you can use it. And I'm pretty much just mixing up enough for 1 8x10 painting. The 4 colors I'm going to make 1 painting with. So once you get it mixed in really good, and you like the consistency, and it's close to where you want it, you add your paint. And after I do this test and 1 more test, I'll probably be out of these paints. And then you just mix your paints in. Until you get the consistency that you want. Feels a little thick right now. We'll see in just a second. Once I make sure it's fully... Okay, and doing it this way leaves quite a few bubbles. It leaves lots of bubbles in your paint. I'm not sure if you can see that. But that's what I've found. So with the next color, which is going to be blue because I'm going to do less green than the other colors, I'm going to show you what it's like to do it with the glue and the paint and then add, with the glue and the paint and then add the water. It's harder to stir, but it doesn't leave all of those bubbles like in the first one. And then you just want to add a little water at a time to consistency. Add just a little more. It's still a little too thick. If it's hard to stir, like you can feel that it's a workout to stir, then you know it's a little too thick. The glue is quite a bit thicker than your other pouring mediums. Okay. And go ahead and set the blue and the yellow at the back. I'm going to make less green than the other colors because I don't want it to take over. And because blue and yellow make green, so you're going to get more green anyway when you use the blue and the yellow in a pour. Less green. You see how thick it is before you add water? It's almost slime texture. Almost. It's actually pretty close to slime texture before you add water. Okay, well, that's a good texture. Most of that to the side. And then we're going to do the metallics. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on my glue. And again, I'm using the Glue All, not your regular glue. It's Elmer's, but it's Glue All, which is what I've been told is the best to use when mixing with paint. I'm going to get a fresh stick because I'm doing metallics and I just don't want to mix the two different brands of paint. I'm going to add my water. Make sure you get all of it off the side so it's all mixed thoroughly. It's still a little thick, which that brushed metallic paint is actually really thick compared to the other paints. It's almost as thick as the glue was. Okay, and I like that consistency. And so that is mixing with the Elmer's multi-purpose glue all. And come back in a little bit and watch us pour with it and see how it turns out.